today's workout focuses on the glutes, so we're going to get started warming up the lower body, kicking forward, soldier walk start, the warm-up today. We're going to be here for 1 minute, thinking about just keeping that leg nice and softly bent, not reaching for the toe. When we reach for the toe, we hunch forward. I'm sure we all hunch forward a lot in our day, so we don't need to do that now. So staying nice and tall, gently kicking forward. Making sure we have water today, we have dumbbells, and oh my gosh, you need something to step up on. Spoiler alert. So a chair, a sturdy bench. Maybe you actually have a workout bench that you can use. So something that you will be able to step up on. If you don't have anything you feel comfortable using, I'll provide a modification. Team, we're going to take it to lunges forward. So we don't often do a forward lunge, but here we are today. When we do a forward lunge, we really have to kick off the floor. That gets that glute activated, that kick off the floor. I hope you have started those forward lunges with me. If this hurts your knees at all, go ahead and just do a reverse lunge. So that's having feet together and stepping back into a reverse lunge. So no big deal if you can't do the forward lunge. Warming up the legs, pushing off the floor, standing tall. We'll go for 20 more seconds here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, next up, sumo squats. Sumo squat is a wide squat, so feet step wide, and toes point out and knees come over toes. Squat down and up. So this hits the inner thighs, outer thighs more than just a regular squat, toes pointing forward. Making sure you're tall here, always standing tall in that torso. It's an easy thing. Lots of people do it. When we bend our knees, we also kind of crumple up top, kind of making a ball. We don't want to do that. We want to bend the knees. Those move independently of the upper body, which is just standing tall. You might find warming up the lower body here with the lunges and the squats that your heart rate is starting to increase and your breathing is starting to increase. And that is all normal stuff. Working the lower body uses more of our blood. So heart starts to pump a little bit harder. It all makes sense. If you're feeling it, you're right. Let's take a break. Quick drink of water. We're going to get into the workout. We have 7 movements here. We're going to go through decreasing time on these movements. So the first thing is reverse lunge to a knee lift. Reverse lunge to a knee lift. Reverse lunge to a knee lift. Holding weight here if you want to hold weight. When we do the reverse lunge, we are working the glute on the front leg. So I know this side is doing some pretty cool stuff, but it's this glute on this front leg that we're working. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So this is 75 seconds of work. We're just staying on one side. Again, holding weight if you want to hold weight. My left foot is planted. My right leg is the one that steps back, comes to a knee every time. Now this is a balance challenge. If you are feeling especially challenged, go ahead and step together, lift the knee, no big deal. It's okay to be a little off balance, right? Because then your body's correcting and getting you back on track. But if bringing the knee up is not allowing you to even complete the movement, you are welcome to take the knee away and just do a step back lunge to a tap here, okay? We have about 20 seconds left. I'm feeling my left glute. My left foot is the one that stays planted. So now my left glute is getting warm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team. And just like that, we're doing the other side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now my right foot is planted. You might find coming into this second side that it takes a second for you to find your balance over here. So that's fine. That's okay. That's natural, normal. So now right foot drives into the floor. I lift my left knee. I feel my right glute. My right glute is what's working here. About 20 seconds now. Pushing that foot into the floor. Right glute. This is 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, next up, I'm going to give you 2 options. Option 1, speed skaters. Curtsy with a jump. Curtsy with a jump. Bending my knees. Option 2, curtsy without jumping. Both work your glutes. You choose which one is best for you. If you are doing a curtsy without a jump, you can hold weight. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'm going to jump. 75 seconds of work. It's going to get our heart rate up, right? This jumping and lower body work increases the heart rate. So if you're feeling that, you are right. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but how do we get comfortable being uncomfortable? Keep those deep breaths moving. We're almost there. Can we do 30 seconds? 30 more seconds. It's a long block to start. As time decreases, it's gonna feel so good. 20. Bending your knees still. 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. My jumps got smaller and smaller, didn't they? Okay. Next up is a deadlift. Deadlift using weight. We hinge at the hips. We drive up, just like that. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Keep the weight close to the body. Initiate the movement at the hip. Initiate the movement at the hip. So the first thing we do is not roll down. The first thing we do is hinge at the hips. We stand up. Drive feet into the floor as you come up. When I'm here in this bent over position, I'm feeling the stretch in the back of my legs. When I stand up, I'm pushing my heels into the floor. Using my hamstrings and my glutes here to lift the weight. Less than 30 seconds to go. My weights stop at about mid-shin. I keep a flat back in all positioning here. Even when I'm down, my chest is pushing forward. I'm thinking about my flat back. 5. All right, team, take a rest. I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water. Okay. Next up, we need that chair, that bench. Whatever you've grabbed, it's step up time. We're alternating the legs, and we want the full foot on the chair every time. So the heel does not hang off the back. 3, 2, 1, here we go. The heel does not hang off the back. The heel pushes down into that chair or bench. Can you make the foot that's on the chair do the work? This is another one that might give you that cardiovascular reaction. So if you feel like that heart rate is increasing, that's okay. Another one that if you feel comfortable holding weights doing this, please hold weight. If you don't want to do step-ups here, you're doing lunges back. And I say don't want to or don't have the right equipment. Your modification is a reverse lunge. 10 seconds. 4. All right, team, nice. We're coming down to the floor next. Donkey kick. So we're going hands and knees. You have 1 minute on each leg. We bring that knee in, kick it back very gently. I don't want you to jar that leg back and we're hurting our joints. Please don't do that. Come on down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. In and kick. In, kick. So we're not leaning, we're not here to kick. Find that midline, hold that midline, add that kick. I'm kicking back with a soft knee extension. I'm staying on one side. I'm gonna feel the leg that's kicking, the booty on this side, and I'm gonna feel the booty that's not doing anything. Well, it's holding me in position, and that's why I'm gonna feel it. But we wanna be sure we're just finding the midline balance the whole time. So not here, but right, just hands and knees, and then we lift that leg back. 20 seconds. Do you feel your booty? I feel my booty, that right one. The one that's kicking, I feel. 10. This is 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're moving to the other side, right into it. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Team, this is gonna be the end of the list. We're gonna finish this 75 seconds of work, and then we go back to the top of the list, and we start to do everything for 60 seconds. And then the third time through is 45 seconds, and that is the third and final time. So, I'm a person that likes to know what lies ahead. If you are a person like that too, there you have it. Kicking back, nice and easy. Is your core stabilized here? Or when you kick, do you arch? I don't want the arch, right? Don't arch that back, hold that core tight. 30 seconds. Think about kicking through wet sand. You're creating the tension here. Kicking through wet sand. Flexing the foot so that you're kicking through the heel. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, team. Quick drink of water. We're starting from the top. We're starting with the reverse lunge to a knee raise. And as time decreases, maybe that means weight can increase. Maybe you didn't hold weight on the first round. Now would be a good time to pick it up. Or maybe you can actually increase dumbbells that you hold. Not the amount of dumbbells that you hold, just the weight of the dumbbell. Okay, reverse lunge to a knee raise. 3, 2, 1, here we go. It is 60 seconds of work now. So you can see my right leg is the one that goes back up to a knee raise. That means my left leg drives into the floor. Left foot drives into the floor. And I feel my left glute working. Remember options. If our balance isn't great today, you can hold on to a wall. You can take out the knee raise completely. Be mindful that if you don't have your form down and you're not mastering form yet, that you shouldn't hold weight. So let's master our good form and then pick up weight after we've done that. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Right foot plants for me. Left leg goes back. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm driving my right foot into the floor as I stand. 1 minute of work. Drive it in. Find that balance at the top. Maybe you're looking just at one thing straight ahead of you to help you balance. That is helpful. Maybe you're feeling like one side has way better balance than the other side. And that is true for everybody. We're stronger, we're more flexible, we're better balanced on one side. Taking that into consideration when we do these movements on each side of our body. 10 seconds. You can feel this glute. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, team, back to those speed skaters. So if you're just curtsying, you can hold weight. I'm gonna do the jumping. I'm not gonna hold weight. My breathing's already heavy. Here we go. 60 seconds of work. Bend your knees, bend your knees, bend your knees. It's not about touching the floor. It's about bending your knees, getting low, and getting that little hop, if you're hopping, with a nice soft landing. 30 seconds in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you see that this is challenging for me. Kind of feeling like you're not alone in this, you know? 10. This is 5. And last one. Oh goodness, that was tough. Dead lift is next. The first movement is a hinge at the hips. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hinge, drive up. Feel the back of the legs. Stretch out, drive up. Knees are softly bent. Check your form, team, at each position here. What do you look like when you're hinged forward? Is your back flat? Are your knees softly bent? We're halfway. Are you feeling a stretch in the back of the legs? 20. 10 more seconds, team. 10 seconds. 8. I'm gonna do one more. Get that good stretch. Drive into the floor. Okay, nice. Team, Alternating step-ups next. Can you hold weight here? Reminder, if you're not doing step-ups, you're doing lunges. We go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Reminder, you get that whole foot on top of whatever you're using. We're not letting heels hang off the back. That's the difference. It's the whole foot rather than the heel hanging off. This one might get your heart rate up. 30 seconds if you're feeling that, team. That's okay. Woo. Losing my balance a little bit. 20 seconds. Excuse me. 9 seconds left. I'm going to do 1 step up. Okay, that's a minute. That's time. Let's drink water. Bring it down to the floor, hands and knees. Donkey kick. Remember these? Hands and knees. I'm starting on my second leg. So the first time I started on my right side, I'm going to get my left leg kicking first here in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Just mixing up which leg does the movement first and the holding first. Now that's not going to be an exact science, right? They're not going to be quote unquote even because we're only doing 3 rounds here, but being mindful of what leg starts each time. 30 seconds here. Are we kicking through wet sand? Are you creating that tension? Are you thinking about each glute working? One stabilizing, one kicking. Seven seconds. 4, 3, 2, and switch legs. We'll switch in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. My wrists are starting to feel like they've been bent back for a while, so they're not causing me pain, but I'm noticing them. So, reminded me to tell you, option to hold fists, so keeping those wrists nice and straight, or you can even come to elbows, and I'm fine with that too. So, if you're feeling those wrists, change up that positioning. 20 seconds, and then we have 1 more round. Not a bad workout, huh? It doesn't take too long. Work the glutes today. 10, 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team. Water. Here's what's happening. We're going back to the reverse lunge with a knee lift. It's 45 seconds now for everything. So I'm going to hold weight for the lunges. I'm going to hold weight for the lunges. I might add it later too. But anyways, that's a consideration for you to make as well. Can you add weight? Can you hold weight now? I'm not telling you to, I'm just asking questions. Lunges in 3, 2, 1, begin. So it's a reverse lunge to a knee. We're staying on one side. So my right leg goes back. My left leg is the one that just stays where it is. Pushing my left foot into the floor, and I can feel my glute on that left side. 20 seconds left. How's your balance? Take your time. 10 seconds now. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, second leg, final leg. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now my right foot's planted and I push my right foot into the floor. Finding something to look at to help me balance when I raise my knee up. Halfway. Feeling my right glute now. 15. Shoulders back, yes. Core is strong. 9. 5, 3, 2, and rest. Nice. Okay, last set here of speed skaters. Are we ready? Option to just do curtsies. 3, 2, 1, here we go. This side, this glute, that's the one I'm feeling on that side. That's the one I feel on that side. Connect with your body. What do you feel? Keep bending those knees. 20 seconds left. How are you? Do I always check in right now? It's because I feel like it's challenging. Less than 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my. Whew. Deadlift. Deadlifts are next. Get that weight out. We go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team. Don't go much faster than this. Don't go much faster than what I'm going. If you are, I'd be wondering if you are connecting with your body. Are you feeling the stretch when you're here? Are you pushing the feet into the floor as you rise? Going much faster, I'm unsure if you can connect that way. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, team, we've got step ups, we've got donkey kicks. That's 3 more minutes-ish. Step ups in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hopefully feeling glutes, thinking about the glutes, thinking about how to activate. When I put my foot up here, I think about that right side, and I think about the heel pushing into the chair, so the glutes are doing the work. Not momentum, I'm not bouncing off the floor. I'm taking it at a nice even pace. 7, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going hands and knees. I'm starting with kicking my right leg again. This is 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Kick. I'm thinking about my right glute kicking. I'm thinking about pushing through wet sand with my heel, so I'm creating that tension. My foot is flexed. Halfway. Kick. Nice and gentle, kick. 15 seconds, team. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, we're almost there. Switch legs, we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it, team. Kick back. Feeling that leg, that glute work. Making sure you're holding your body in position and not leaning against the kick. Not leaning against the kick. Find that midline. Hold here, stabilize. 20 seconds to go. Last 10. 5, 3, 2, and a rest. Really good job, everybody. Thank you for joining me again. Glute workout is done. Thank you, goodbye.